my honor to ask you all to join me in a very warm Manitoba welcome for His Excellency, the Nigerian High Commissioner, Iyorwuese Hagher.
Lieutenant Governor Lee and Mrs. Lee, the organizers of this event, the leadership of CNIB, the patrons of art, friends and well-wishers of Yisa Akinbolaji. On behalf of the High Commission of Nigeria, I am truly honored and privileged to be here at the unveiling of Yisa Akinbolaji's mosaic, and also to share with you his wonderful exposition in the arts. Yisa Akinbolaji hails from Nigeria, grew up in Nigeria and started art within the Nigerian ambience from the age of 6. He spent much of his childhood and much of his young adulthood studying in Nigerian institutions. He studied at the university, at the Yaba College of Science and Technology, and subsequently he taught art in several institutions. But like many of Nigeria's present-day Manitobans, he took leave of the country Nigeria in 1997. He came to Canada because Canada offered for him an ambience, an atmosphere and climate that helped his art to blossom from his conceptual Nigerian roots to blossom to become a global phenomenon. And today we are here to toast to the final blossoming of this art that is now toasted not just in Nigeria, but also in Canada, the United States, and in the world today. Yisa has evolved a unique style, which critics of the arts have called layering and revealing, or resisting and releasing, which is amazing. And I have had the unique opportunity of, when I wrote my book that was published recently, called Nigeria After the Nightmare, I searched all over the world and I said, Nigeria as it was, which was a nightmare, and Nigeria as it is now, not a nightmare, but Canada's best trading partner in Africa, and one of the most diverse and multicultural societies like Canada, where and who can best illustrate this? And I thought of nobody but Yisa. And when he did illustrate the book, I found 2 more descriptions to add to layering and revealing, resisting and releasing. And that is that I found in Yisa's art a unique combination of conflict and incorporation, alienation and togetherness. And this is no doubt as a result of his cultural diversity and the fact that with his art he's been able to bring together the codes that tie together Canada and Nigeria's diversity. He has in his art shown us truly that through art, the individual, with or without, no matter what we see, we are truly blind. It is this that binds us all to come here and to celebrate not just what Yisa has brought us, but what CNIB has stood for. Lieutenant Governor, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure and privilege to be here, and I bring greetings from the Nigerian High Commission. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. You add a touch of elegance to an already elegant evening. Thank you for joining us. My name is Clint Castle, and I am Chairman of the Board. I'm also a client, and I want to say on behalf of the Board for Manitoba, we thank all of you for being here this evening, and of course in particular to our distinguished guests, and of course to Yisa for his generosity. Peace and Purpose. You have all heard of the name of the piece, which will soon be unveiled in the hallway. And let me tell you just a little bit about that piece. It took 5 months from concept to installation. When you see it, you will see that indeed it invokes celebration and inclusion. It captures Chinese symbolism, doves, stars, all of which symbolize peace, hope, and joy. The colors that you will see are really a patterned elegance. They really are a study in patterned elegance. It is valued at $25,000. Yisa has generously donated it to CNIB for it to adorn our walls. It is a very unique piece, as you will all see, and perhaps already many of you know. It contains an amazing 10,080 glass tiles, 42 brilliant colors, really quite a remarkable piece. We will also have prints of it available to anyone who wishes to purchase one at $35 to take away and to have in their homes as a reminder of what they witnessed this evening. And we will soon move to that particular part of the ceremony and then get on with officially declaring the exhibition open. So again, on behalf of the board and certainly personally, let me thank you all for coming. What a remarkable turnout we have tonight, and what an amazing group of folks. With that, let me introduce to you Gary Nenson, our Director of Development and Communications, to bring greetings from CNIB.
Thank you, and good evening. Can everyone hear me okay at the back?
Yes.
Good. Is in her honor, Your Excellency, special guests. I would like to welcome everyone here this evening for this wonderful occasion. It's really a great honor to be the beneficiary of this fine piece of artwork donated by Yisa Akinbolaji. Every now and again, an outstanding individual comes forward with a great show of community spirit and community pride, and Yisa exemplifies this individual. He has supported CNIB for many, many years by contributing artwork to our annual art auction, allowing us to raise significant dollars to support our programs and services. And now we are the recipient of this magnificent piece of tactile art, which will adorn our wall in the CNIB for years to come. As many of you are aware, an article was written last week in the newspaper profiling the donation of this mosaic to CNIB. There were 2 comments that caught my attention as I was reading the article online. I've melded them together, and in general they say, "I know Yisa. He is an amazing artist and an incredibly kind human being. He does excellent work, and this colorful mosaic donation inspires me." Very well done. For those of you who know Yisa, these comments are not only deserving, but an accurate account of who Yisa is and what he means to this community. CNIB provides community-based support, knowledge, and a national voice to ensure Canadians who are blind and partially sighted have the necessary confidence, skills, and opportunities to participate fully in life. I'd like everyone just for a moment to close your eyes and just envision how you would prepare your meals each day, how you would walk to the convenience store, how would you maintain your present employment or look for new employment, how would you deal with the fears of having lost your sight, how would you enjoy a good book and or read a daily newspaper. Well, CNIB teaches all of these skills, ensuring that someone who loses their sight does not lose their dignity and independence, and that they do come to terms with their sight loss as being only a minor inconvenience. With approximately 35% of funding coming from government and about 15% from United Ways, CNIB raises the remaining 50% of funds to be able to perform the above-mentioned services and programs. It is due to the support from individuals such as Yisa that we're able to make this happen. So, Yisa, on behalf of CNIB, I would like to sincerely thank you for your very kind and generous donation to CNIB. And I would like everyone to please join me in a round of applause to thank Yisa. I'd like to now ask Wanda Mills to come forward, and Wanda's going to escort His and Her Honor and His Excellency out into the hallway foyer right now for the unveiling, the official unveiling of the mosaic.